Hello, individuals. This is Reverend Individual. I'm sick and tired of fakeness. I'm sick and tired of fake people. I'm literally at the end. There's a cliff, right, of tolerance that any individual has. And Shanny's here too, I can tell you that 100%. There's a cliff. My foot was here. I'm over the cliff now. I am done with fake people. You had this absolute sack of trash, Jay Stevio, who said he had cancer and, oh, you have to be loving and wonderful and be so nice and all this shit. And then he viciously, I don't know, was it in comments?
Yeah.
He viciously comes in comments on my wife's mukbang video, because she's going to start doing mukbangs, yes. It's clean, nice fun, and we're going to meet Nikocado, and we're going to collab with Nikocado, and she's going to be hugely successful, okay? And you have this disgusting asshole that's like, oh, peace and love, and I'm going to play my little flute, asshole, in our room. And you say the most vile, disgusting shit to my wife. You pig. This is so disgusting. How much food? This is like, and I'm just saying, your arm is so big that it has more fat on it than me and my wife combined. That's because you're an anorexic. That's because you're anorexic, dude. Do you have that? You don't have that. You have nothing. You're the skeleton. And if you have cancer, I'm so sorry, dude. But why did you do that to Shanny? Why did you come in comments and just viciously try and attack her weight that she's comfortable with? She's okay with how she is. I'm okay with how she is. And you viciously come in a fucking comment section and fling this garbage at this woman that you were supposedly being so nice to. I am fucking done, and I don't care if you don't like cursing either. Because cursing is not against God. Cursing someone is you're going to hell when they don't go to hell. That's cursing someone. When I say fuck, it's not a curse. So fuck you if you don't like my cursing. Fake people needs to drop off the face of the fucking earth. And that's all I got to say.
Let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave you two.
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my trailer again. You will be banned.
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, ladies and gentiles, elephants and crocodiles, thank you for joining me. There we go, yet again, for another Weirdo Wonderland, and whoa, what a doozy we have tonight. Yes, indeed, hashtag keep running, Rev, run. What the heck is going on? We're gonna take a little look. Now, I got a confession to make. On Thursdays, I usually do all my running around the daytime. I get groceries, I do whatever I gotta do. Come home, I make myself a nice dinner. Then I have myself a little nap. I have a little lay down before I fire up the Weirdo Wonderland. Now tonight I woke up and I just caught a bit of Dragnot stream that he just did. And it seems that Trouble in Paradise, it's getting worse. Now folks, we don't know all the details. Is it possible that we're being trolled? You know, I always preach the long game. Could it be that some people out there are listening? Now, I have a hard time believing that Shanny and Rev between them have enough intelligence to pull off a successful long-term troll, but it's always a possibility. But it seems that there's some trouble in paradise. Maybe Rev's been taking our advice. I don't know. We're going to look into it, but I think there might be a third option here. If we're talking about long game, yes. And listen, I understand there's differing opinions about Rev, and I'm not saying he's a great guy. Is he a douchebag? Yes. Is he a racist? Yes. Is he crazy? Yes, but perhaps crazy like a fox. I mean, it's all speculation at this point, folks. And I don't want to give too much away because we are going to get into it. But I just have 2 words I want to throw out there just for your submission. Okay, just 2 words just to think about insurance policy. Oh, anyways, let's move forward. We got some EMO's back. We got Ass Crack and Rage. You're not going to want to miss that. We're going to get into that quick. We got Von Helton. And, of course, we're going to go on with the part 2 of Von Helton versus Secular Opinion that we checked out last week with the introduction of a new character, Avatar. Well, an old character, but new if you haven't been around for a bit. But first of all, folks, I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up this evening. We're going to have fun. Like usual, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Like the old song says. Let's crack this open. Oh, I look forward to that every Thursday. That is good. That is good. And how are you all feeling? Let me go over here and check the chat. And we are going to look at little Tila tonight, little Targeted Citizen. We're going to check up. I've decided with that section, with those 2 characters, I'm going to just go over to the YouTube side, and we're going to play viewer's choice. You guys will get to vote on which video we check out. They're just short. But you guys, it's interactive. Folks, Run Rev Run is still on. I do have a backup plan. If he's already getting himself a hooker, which we don't know. We're just throwing that out there. If that's the case, and we do have... Oh, we got a new subscriber. Thank you, Megan Lewis. But I do want to say the fund is still going, folks. We have $10 for our goal. If we don't get enough for a hooker, I'm thinking fruit basket. And, of course, by fruit basket, I mean a trough of deep-fried goodness to distract Shani so Rev can run for the door. Now, we could wait for the next time she's stuck on the toilet. But I digress. Like I said, we'll get into all that. Oh, my goodness. Folks, if you are new, please subscribe. Thumbs up. All that good stuff. I don't know why I didn't get an alert jangle for that. Maybe I didn't have it set up. Anyways, I can see him. I can see you. Let's get this party started. Now, for our musical number, I kind of have a double. I have a double because there was a King Cobra something new that I wanted to cover, but it on its own, I want to give Cobra his due. So we're going to go back in time to a Cobra classic, folks, with the Widow's Peak. I hope you enjoy this. This is one of his greatest performances if I was to pick one.
Fellow YouTubers.
This will set the tone, folks.
Sexy goth bad boy.
Let's get into it.
At you with no vocal cover. Singing Dio, Holy Diver. Oh yeah. Check it. Gothic King Cobra showing off his sexy ability to sing.
You've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, speak of me. Ride the tiger. You can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away. Holy diver. Like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Look out! Race for the morning. You can hide in the sun till you see the lights. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away. Get away. Between the velvet lines. There's a truth that's hard to steal. The vision never dies. on a tiger. You can feel his heart, but you know he's me. So light can never be seen. Yeah.
Gonna rock the Devil's Walk for this song. Yeah, no.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea.
Nailed it.
Always be coming to me. No, no.
Now, folks, I wanted to wait till after the guitar solo because I never try to ever interrupt a good guitar solo. So I wanted to play it at least till after the guitar solo. Now, you might be wondering, why am I depriving you? Why am I stopping you now from this performance? So, as great as this performance is, folks, there was one, I believe it was yesterday, that I wanted to show you because I think it's important that we see that even with the greats, we have bad days. Now, what had happened was someone had requested a Primus song. Dummy was a race car driver, and if anybody remembers that one, that's one, especially if you've never heard before, is pretty tricky, especially when you're trying to read it with wandering eyes, let's say. So Cobra was having a bit of a rough afternoon trying to cover this Primus song. I thought I would share with you guys. No copyright intended. And by the way, if you are interested in donating into REVS Chicken Run Fund, the link is below. You can hit that donation link. That's up to you. That is totally up to you. I don't think you can donate less than $1. You can always try, though. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. But he does have the headphones in, so there are prolonged periods of silence. And the muttering you'll hear is him attempting to read the lyrics. Again, he claims he's never heard this song, and he's just trying to read and do it on the fly. So let's watch.
Cham. I remember this a year ago. Zombie cat, you really back there, recognize there was down the scene. You take a mysterious tale, but the addiction is dead. I may have to refund it, I don't know. You can announce the way like butter dripping off a hot biscuit. The only meant sent the subscription, even though the text the base. Aside to be a double trip to take the faces, if animated into the nose, the young tables, they have hey! Oh my fucking god, I'm butchering this shit. And it's sick as a house, no pun intended. But in the muscle in that, in the heart of that, she knew what she wanted. You're looking out for the stubble. We're looking at cat, that he cat, and that was me. Tell me the cat was his name, and I say unto thee. You say, baby, do you want to be down with me? Say, baby, do you want to lay down with me? So I say, baby, do you want to be me? Say, baby. Say, baby!
You know, to be fair, I think what the problem is, he's not using the brass cup. You guys know what I'm saying out there? That's what's up. Should have been using the brass cup.
Mr. You donated $1. A modest donation to get Revelinus some sex without a cloud of gnats on the pussy.
Thank you, Mr. U. Every penny counts, folks. Every penny counts.
You're gonna do lyrics again, or is it gonna be? I'm butchering this fucking song. I must say, baby, you wanna lay down with me side, baby, you wanna lay down my baby, you wanna lay down my side, baby, you wanna lay down my side, baby, you wanna lay down my hey, baby, hey, baby, you wanna lay down my side, hey, baby, you wanna lay down with me, hey, baby, you wanna lay down with me, hey, baby, you wanna, hey, baby, well, now, I do apologize for butchering that song like a fucking retard who can't sing worth a shit! But there you go.
It's taking a little hard, I think.
Now, I kind of want to do a fucking song that I know I can do to make up for it. But what's the point?
Oh, Cobes. Alright. Thank you once again, Mr. U. We are up to $11, folks. We got to get Rev out of there. Now, just before we tear into this, pardon me, excuse me, because I know you salivating bastards want to get into it. What do we got here? Oh, that's not it. Let's back up a little while. Let's just read some of these community posts that Shani has been leaving. Now, I can't get to all of them, and I'm sure there's some other ones, but there's just a few that caught my eye. Oh, look, he starts yelling and raging again. My heart can't take this. It's obvious he just doesn't care about keeping me calm without stress. Let's yell at everyone because that's apparently solves problems. Not. It just makes people not want to be around you. It's disgusting. How you treat those you claim you love. Yuck. Now, as we were discussing before, this is obviously a ploy by Shani to do a victim spin here. She's been a little salty making Rev make apology videos because people were supporting him and talking nice about him. Now here's where things really took a turn, and this is this could be a long game played by these guys. Be careful, but I'm just saying this was put out there. Quote, let's get real. If your man goes off for an hour or so, comes back and goes instantly in the shower, what would you think? Well, you don't know. We don't know. But things seem to be developing here, folks. Now, this one's a little bit longer. I'll try to make it through here. How can you say you care about my happiness when every time I address what will make me happy, it's I don't want to hear it? What is the point of you then? What is the point of you then? If you cared, you would actually listen to what I need, not act like a fucking child with your fingers in your ears. If you actually loved me and cared for me, you would at least hear me out. I'm just beyond done at this point. You truly are showing me your lack of care and how I wasted my time and energy with you. I was never first or second or third priority. Now, I do want to give Rev a few props there. I mean, he did feel the obligation to take this woman and her kids in, and completely financially support them. I'm just saying. But I'm preaching to the choir here. I was always the last priority. When you know you can't get away with your selfish, spoiled brat garbage, imagine if I made you my last priority instead of my first. It's sad, but very telling how I gave you the last of my everything, and you can't even give me your ears. Again, he does actually financially support her and her children. But anyways, all I ever was Mummy 2.0. Another woman who gives you everything and all you can do is whine and moan and bitch. Call her names, mistreat her, and expect to be treated with dignity and respect while kicking the woman you claim you are closest to. It's all bullshit and further proof I am unlovable. Love is a myth. Oh, poor Shani. Poor Shani. Of course, this issue of her using the community tabs to villainize Rev was actually brought up between them. She apparently smiled at him when he brought up the fact that he doesn't have the same means to defend himself. So it's obvious she's using this as a tool to vilify him. The question is why? Why would she be kicking her meal ticket in the mouth? And then in capital letters, I can't, or sorry, not capitals, just in bold. I can't believe he would do this. So let's maybe get to the bottom of what the heck is going on over in Paradise City, folks. If you'll bear with me here. We're going to go over to the YouTube side. Again, I just happened to catch this. I had something else planned. We were going to watch some other clips, and there are many clips we could watch. But this is one I actually caught it's about a half hour ago or so, watching Dragnaut stream. And it's the last 5 minutes or so-ish of this video that she just put up this evening, where we have a little bit of a breakdown, folks. A little bit of a breakdown. Now, is this just Shani once again bearing her soul for the masses to see, or was this cleverly left there for us to watch? That will be the question, but let's just watch in context. I backed it up a little bit. Let's get into it. Apparently, this breakdown you're going to see was following like a half hour of silence. Something had went on. They both went silent. I've backed it up. We're at 1:30:25 seconds. It's 1:34:29 seconds. So she should be coming back on mic any moment here. Folks, hashtag #RunRevRun. Let's just let it play. It is playing right now. It's just they're sitting in silence. The mics are muted. Wait for it. And while you're waiting, thumbs up the video. Anytime now. Any moment. Any second. I guess I could have cued this a little bit better, but folks, context context matters, folks. This is the silence is deafening. It speaks more than words ever could. Will this drive Shani to physically abuse Rev again? That is the question. Got a little sip of beer here. Just waiting for it. We're just waiting for it. Oh. Uh-oh. Let the world know.
I don't know what to do anymore, guys.
She's speechless.
I just found something out that like really fucking disturbed me to the core, and I don't know what to do about this stuff. Because it seems like this man can't be fucking honest.
Thanks for the sub.
And he always uses excuses. He never cares about how I feel. He was giving his attention to someone else, by the way. I just found that out.
Now, before we all get too excited, as was pointed out before, she's not explicitly saying that he cheated with someone. It's just he's been giving his attention to someone else. So, Shani, that could mean many things. And again, yes, I agree, this is part performance, regardless. Whether it's true or not, this is performance, right? Obviously. So that's what makes it difficult. Something is amiss here. You got to be careful you're not falling in a troll trap, especially by these two, right? But something might be up. I don't know. Listen, folks, I'm just getting the news out there to you. This is new to me. Let's keep going.
Is this all that I'm fucking worth to people? To just be fucking treated like shit and ignored and then fucking replaced? You people are so fucking awful to me.
The best thing he could do is fucking, it's been real. It's been a slice. Here's a couple months paid. Nice knowing you. See you later. Sayonara. Good night, Shani. Kick that fucking bitch to the curb. Sorry.
I don't even know what to do anymore.
You're not fooling me, Shani. You're not fooling me. She's gonna beat Rev for this. There's gonna be beats, folks. There will be scars. Now, some will say he deserves it. Maybe. Now, what's really going on? We don't know. We don't know. It really is. Well, I do have that's not his only way out. That's not his only way out. And we're going to get into that. I do. Listen, folks, you got to think outside the box with these people. Maybe he's thinking long plan the whole time. The long game. We're going to examine that. Just give me a second here. Let me pull up the player again. Now, as we know, there's the infamous mukbang that went down. He's been showering her with mukbangs. Now, remember what she's been reporting. Again, take it with a grain of salt, but she's been having chest pain. She's under stress. In between these bouts, he's stuffing her face full of deep-fried goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, a completely vegan diet. What I find really interesting about this mukbang, the little bit that I have watched, is that they actually have, it looks like one of those, like, I don't even know what they're called. They're like, it's not a serving tray, but that big countertop they use in hospitals. They attach to hospital beds. You know what I mean? Those big ones. It's like that. It's like a flat of deep fried food. Folks, this is not Photoshop.
Hi guys.
This is not Photoshop.
What's up?
Mukbang.
I got some munchy food. I am hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day, and I wanted some nice, healthy food to eat.
Oh, it's all healthy, folks. 2 Dr. Peppers. Semi-healthy.
Anyway. What do I have to eat?
It's got native ranch.
So, my lovelies.
This is right from the local Nates, folks, who like their cannabis, apparently. But yeah, we got 2, not 1, but 2 Dr. Peppers to help swell this fucking... Anyways, let's go.
It's my wonderful, wonderful people. How am I sounding, by the way?
I don't know.
That's the biggest thing. Is sound check. Sound check, 1, 2, 3, because...
Mic check.
The mic check all the way.
Rage Against the Machine.
Oh.
Mic check.
Mic check, huh?
Wonderful, wonderful. Wow.
Oh, I sound really good.
Really good. That's the rock band mic, folks.
All right. Well, I guess I'm good.
Yeah, you are.
So, okay, what do I have? I went to this Native American place, and they have nice organic food.
Vegan.
And it's veganish. Well, it's not veganish.
No, really, I guess.
I
don't know.
Please, honey, they can't hear you. Anyway, I got really good food today. So I got some jalapeno bites, and they have like what it said. I saw it and I was like, oh my God, they're so good. Like, as you can see, it's jalapeno that's been roasted, and it has cream cheese. It has
Yeah, you all see that? Her fucking bicep has a bicep. It's like fucking. It's like the Toxic Avenger. It's anyways. I don't want to dwell too much on that, but I mean, folks, it basically it looks like she has a sampler of the whole fucking menu in front of her. Of this veganish, but not really food.
Tillamook cheddar cheese, cilantro, bacon, and pico de gallo. And then I have a wrap here, which is lettuce, tomatoes, red onion, chicken, and I think some cheddar cheese. I also have some roasted potatoes and some refried beans. And this is like a little accoutrement this came with, which is onions, tomatoes, some pepperonis, and then avocado, which is delightful. And then we have the sauces. Let me see if I can put this back so you guys can see the sauces, because that's probably one of the most happiest. We have what is this? A salsa, I think, like a roasted
that poor
tomato
TV
salsa.
tray ain't gonna make it, folks. It ain't gonna see Christmas.
And then we have a honey mustard. I'm thinking that's gonna be delicious. We have a barbecue sauce, even more better.
More better, folks.
We have a sour cream crema, which is amazing.
Crema,
oh my God, that tastes amazing. And this is their ranch. Now, if you ever went to a Native Americans like food restaurant, you will know that Native Americans probably make the best ranch you will ever have in your entire existence. I'm not kidding.
Now, I honestly don't know this, but maybe in the States, are the Native Americans known for their ranch dressing? I mean, does this restaurant actually make their own ranch? I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility, but I question that it's not just from a bottle, but I digress.
I don't know what they do with it. They just make it just perfect in every way, shape, and form. Oh my God, look at that. That's beautiful, folks. Oh! It's okay.
Yes.
Oh my God. Like I said, best ranch you would ever stinking have.
Best, folks.
So delicious. I'm so excited over this.
She's breathing
I don't know
heavy.
where to start.
Already. I bet she sweats when she
Baby,
eats.
where do you think I should start?
Combing your hair?
My wrap, okay.
This is a
This is
spectacle.
the inside of the wrap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is some delicious wrap.
That's a cross section right
me
there.
try
That's
this.
what's up. Now, I actually do hope they do more mukbangs. Which I think you are, because I think that's part of Rev's plan. We'll get to that in a minute. I have to say, slightly less grotesque than the King Cobra video that I was going to show you, but just the whole picture put together, it's striking. Let's skip ahead a little bit, because I really don't want to watch her eat for 37 minutes. Let's get some Rev in the scene here. He's the real MVP. All right, let's just skip up here. Now, I'm sure I'm missing all kinds of stupid things she says, but, you know.
I told you. So delicious, right, baby?
Oh my God, this is all I need for life.
I know.
Very telling.
I'm gonna live on a res.
I would love to live on a res.
Very telling, Rev. Very telling.
Would you allow us to live on a res? I'm like
Nikocado, do you see how
a little bit native.
Nikocado, do you see how
I'm an 8th.
Von Helton native.
Yes. Sorry.
This is too good. I'm just lost.
You're just lost in lust in your food.
Lost in lust in his
You
food.
see how fresh this food is, man. It's so fresh.
This person is not watching your fucking shit, dude.
Nick, you got to go to a native eats place, man.
Mm-hmm.
You'll lose your weight easy because this is not calorie dense or fat or sodium.
No, it's not that much fat at all. Like, this is mostly like...
Except for dousing it in fucking native ranch.
Ooh, you want to try this?
Yeah,
it's
chicken in it.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of chicken in it. Okay, I'll give it to Zach then.
Okay.
Rev will not eat chicken, folks. No, not gonna have it. No chicken on his watch. As the ranch fucking runs down his arm.
How about the jalapeno popper? That's got a little bit of bacon in it.
Nope.
Okay. No meat for you.
No meat.
He's
I
keeping
need
it
some
healthy.
meat.
Wait a minute, I thought this was vegan-ish. I mean, I know it's not vegan-ish, but now it's like, it literally has fucking bacon and chicken in it. So, yeah, I don't even know. Anyways.
Meat makes me sick now.
It really makes me sick in the long run, too.
I know.
Well, if I was eating the same meat Rev was eating, I'd probably be fucking sick, too.
Which is why I'm not eating that much, and I'm mostly, like, going to the vegetables, because it's like...
Yeah.
Notice she goes right to the vegetables, folks.
Okay, you gotta take this ranch away from me. I would fucking drink it. Like, are you kidding me?
Told you.
No, that is the best ranch I ever had.
We should put that in the
Okay.
fridge.
There ain't no.
Because she will drink it
Hey,
later.
Zach!
Clean that up.
No doubt in my mind.
You
As soon as the camera's off, she's drinking that.
want to try something delicious?
Oh, he would want to, I think. These are flatbreads.
Here. Have a whole jalapeno. It's so good.
Alright. Let's just get...
It's so good. It's not that hot. Trust me.
No, it's not too hot.
It's nice that they're throwing some of the scraps at their kids, right? As they're halfway through this gorge fest. Hey, maybe we should call the kids in. They can circle around and pick up the fucking slop off the ground.
It's not. I swear.
All
No?
right, stop
Okay.
bringing him in here.
Then never mind. He's like, no. No, that's a salsa. That's a
salsa?
delicious. Like a fired roasted tomato
What?
salsa.
What?
It's so good.
Happier days, folks.
It
Hi,
almost-
Lols Junkie. How are you?
You know what it almost has
Oh.
the flavor of, Shani?
What?
An Indian stew.
Yeah.
Mmm.
The hell's an Indian
Is there
stew?
like cardamom in this?
Oh my
In your
god.
salsa?
Possibly.
That's exactly what I want in my mouth every day.
Wow.
Aside from your.
You want to try the jalapeno
Body.
popper?
Oh, yeah.
Jalapeno popper?
Oh, there was bacon in those potatoes.
Yeah.
In there.
Obviously, maybe a little more. Anyways.
Okay, yeah, okay, good. See,
It's
but
so good.
meat, this is disgusting to me. The meat tastes rotten.
Yeah, I know. That's the biggest thing. We just need to go full freaking vegan.
Oh my freaking god!
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's so good, isn't it?
It's not spicy at all either. Oh my!
Don't you all find it interesting that amidst all these marriage troubles, that he'd be so encouraging of her mukbang and ordering her literally the menu? Let's just think about that for a sec, folks.
God, Nick. Nick,
Interesting.
you've never had. Oh my god. Yeah, we have to take him here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. When we collab, we're going here. This is one of the stops. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I've never tasted food like this in my life.
Me, I can't eat that much. That's the biggest problem. It's like I cannot eat.
You're like you're not a mukbanger because you can't eat enough.
You want to try this?
Yes.
You seem to be doing pretty good. I mean, I would have been probably throwing up by now, but anyways.
Me, it doesn't matter now.
Yep.
I broke it for the
It's
day.
delicious.
Oh my god, do I get
Chicken's
the
back on the menu, folks.
There's a ranch too with it.
Oh, we love ranch. We love cheese and ranch.
You know, I'm wearing the InfoWars shirt because it was a big shirt. It was in my closet.
Exactly.
and I needed something to wear to bed.
It's not exactly. It's not anything. You don't support Alex at all.
No, I don't support it.
Something to bed. Well, that's interesting because this looks like I believe this is like the middle of the afternoon. This is like a pre-dinner mukbang, folks. This is just her warm-up to supper time. But you can obviously see there's daylight coming in through the window. So does she mean the night before? And she just hasn't, I mean, obviously by her hair, she hasn't bathed or showered or anything like that. So that's from like the day before? Or is that she's already prepared for bed because she never leaves it? I actually think it's a combination of both. I think she's been wearing it since the night before and will continue to wear it throughout the night into the next day at the very least.
Alex, in any way, shape,
or form. InfoWars is still, it's a mission to get.
But it's an iconic shirt.
It is very, because it looks like G.I. Joe.
I know.
There it is, folks, the money shot.
So good.
He's watching intently.
I know it is.
He's watching intently. He's a feeder. He's a feeder, folks.
Folks. No. Up on the internet like this.
There it is. What a vulgar display, folks. What a vulgar display.
This is not becoming of an individual.
No, but it's perfect TV.
He's now wearing the ranch.
They're like Rev has fucking jizz all over his face.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
okay.
That's all right.
It's all
He does
right.
not hate homosexuals, by the way.
Nope.
He don't.
Why is he throwing that out there? Why?
Nope.
Why is he throwing that out there? What if, folks?
He'd stand up for them.
Folks,
Because they're so afflicted,
that's interesting.
actually.
I mean, maybe we all looking for a chick. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm not saying it's for sure, but maybe he's putting out clues, folks. Maybe, did anybody count how many times he blinked there? That's very important. We got to watch the blink. Right? Is he sending us signals? Is he... It's all a puzzle, folks. It's all coming together.
Yep. That's the truth.
Here. I'm going to dip it in the crema and then the barbecue sauce.
Is he on the DL?
Try that.
What is this? A potato?
With the crema and the barbecue sauce.
The crema.
All right. Male individuals in the room need to go get native food.
Try this honey
I
mustard.
feel like a savage.
But the rest is for you, honey. The rest is for you.
Ooh.
He'll sample, but he won't dig
That's a
in.
honey mustard.
That's
Their
interesting.
chicken is fucking.
That's crazy.
Now watch this. This is funny. I did
It
see this
tastes
part.
like CBD honey.
Oh, what?
Listen to this.
It
It
does.
probably is, man. No,
No, in the natives, yeah, I know. It tastes like CBD honey.
They love their weed.
They do love their weed.
Love their weed.
Knowing the natives, it probably is infusing their stuff without their customers' knowledge with CBD oil because they love those fucking crazy natives. They love their weeds. Isn't that kind of like saying the blacks love their coke? I mean, jeez, I'm speechless.
Oh, look at how thick they're.
It's thick honey mustard.
Oh my god.
I'll save that for you.
Oh my god, Shani.
You can keep that in your little...
No, I can't even deal with this food. We're like Pete and Chantal, except
We are like Pete and Chantal.
except we actually do fucking kiss.
Oh my god, yeah.
We actually fucking.
You know, he kind of tripped over that. You're like, kiss. Folks, I have to go freshen my drink. I gotta get another beer here, but I'm just gonna let play for a sec, and then we're gonna have a little chit chat. We're gonna have a little chitty chat for a sec. I'll be right back.
Kiss and I think.
No, not Mexican food, Hannah. This is Native American food.
It's native food, which is
The best food.
it's better than Mexican.
It's better than...
And I'm not hating on Mexican cuisine because that's one of my favorites. My number one favorite cuisine of all time is Thai food. Okay, that's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yeah. Second would be Greek, followed closely by Mexican. That's my top three. Three. Like they say down there. How about that Joe Biden guy, huh?
My favorite
He's threatened.
food.
Oh my God.
My favorite food. Salad.
Mm-hmm.
Sushi.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And probably Italian.
And Italian.
Yeah.
That's, hey, oh my God, I forgot about Italian. I chose mine. Thai's my number one. It will always will be. But Indian is in mine too.
Mm.
Indian has to be at the top. It's tied. It's tied with Thai.
I say Indian is one of the best food. Actually, in the top, number one.
For you?
For native food, yeah.
Indian.
Because native food.
Oh, native for you, yeah.
Native
it's
food.
Your favorite, yeah.
Because it's always organic, it's always clean tasting, and it doesn't like make your stomach feel
like it's gonna explode.
Yeah, it doesn't feel bad at all. These peppers are bomb.
Are they?
The jalapeno pepper.
Oh, they are fucking.
You want another one?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I am gonna.
They are bomb. The potatoes are bomb too.
I'm cracking.
They're like these little new potatoes.
Oh.
They're so good.
Hey, Shanny, we got a pepperoncini situation. Oh my God. I love pepperoncini. Pepperoncino. Pickled red onion. Is it pickled?
I think. I'm not sure.
It's so fresh.
I agree with the white flour and pasta. I can't consume that much anymore. You see this? This is pita bread. I haven't touched it.
I had like 2 pieces, yeah. 2 or 3.
I don't know. I'm just like, seriously.
Oh my God, Shanny, taste those onions.
I have.
You have?
Best food for me.
See, he's pushing her, but he's pushing it back on her. There's a reason. Someone in the Geek Room was just saying that there's a happy fat girl dance that she does, so I think we'll hold out for that. If someone has a timestamp, we can skip to it, but let's a little bit more, folks.
Me, in my opinion, for me to eat,
Raw.
it's probably like raw,
Almost
vegan, raw vegan food, but with like a splash of cheese.
Yeah, so a little cheese.
A little cheese, but mostly vegan.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the lacto, and you also get the pescatarian with the fish, you know?
But every once in a while, I need like chicken or some kind of meat because I get very anemic.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, I'm starting to bruise. I guess I'm going to have to eat some meat now.
That's correct. You do get it.
I hate that.
It sucks, but you got to do it. Salmon. Yeah,
like
consistent diet of salmon.
Oh, salmon's so good.
That's why lacto, ovo, pescatarian. I don't need the ovo. I don't like eggs.
I love eggs.
I don't even like them.
Eggs and ramen.
Probably helps if I wasn't muted. No eggs, no chicken, folks.
Yeah. Oh God, the way they do that in the bowl.
Yeah, the eggs and ramen are delicious.
That's so fucking good. It is.
You can't like deny that.
That's really good. I don't deny it.
Yeah, the eggs and ramen is the bomb.
Did we get any sweets from them? No, we just got savory.
No, I didn't get any sweets.
Okay, well that's good actually. You did good for us.
Now, someone that pointed out, Geek Room again, said they're not sure if she does the happy girl dance in this, so we're not going to wait for it or anything, but if you don't think for a second, as soon as those this stuff is not making the fridge, folks. Don't kid yourself. She's already downed her 2 Dr. Peppers. She's ate 3/4 of her meal. She is going to lick this up before dinner time and wash it down with what's left of the sauces and her native ranches. Now, folks, I'm just throwing this out there. Compound this with the chest pains, the health ailments. Now, I know she's a hypochondriac, and she'll say anything for attention. She's got 45 diseases and conditions, including the Rona and cancer and everything else. But there's no doubt in my mind, a mountain of a woman that size doesn't have medical issues, right? And if there really is stress in the home, I mean, let's be honest, where the fuck is she going to go? Right? If he actually grows a set of balls and kicks this bitch to the curb, where is she going to go? So there's no doubt there's stress. He's definitely become a feeder. That is actually what he is now. He is officially a feeder, right? The question is why? What if he's thinking long game? Folks, how many years do you think Shani would have left living like this? Now, people have speculated she's gained anywhere as in excess of 100 pounds since moving in with Rev and living there. 4 years? 5 years? What if Rev is outthinking us all? Maybe he's thinking long game. Again, I'm just 2 words I'm throwing out there. Hashtag ensure Shani. Because if you aren't, you should be. Because maybe if he can just stick it out on the DL for a few more years, you know, honey, I'm concerned if something happens to you or me and your kids and everything. I think we should do the adult thing and get an insurance policy. I'll get one for me, and I'm going to get one for you. And you know damn well what would happen. The next afternoon of her dropping over of a fucking, some kind of massive heart failure, those kids are getting dropped off at Grandpa and Grammy's. And at least he could make back the money that he's fucking, part of the money that he's squandered on her. I'm just throwing it out there. Now, I know there's going to be some difficulties. There's going to be definitely some issues finding the adequate coverage for someone in Shani's, quote, pre-existing condition. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe we should have a poll. I don't know. Listen, folks, if you want to join the trolls, haters, naysayers and get in on this, the link is below. We got to get Rev out of there, folks. I don't care what you say. No. Listen, even a dog that bites, you know, deserves to be treated properly. We got to get Rev out of there. Rev, if not from us, just hashtag ensure Shani. That's really the only way you're going to recoup any of your loss. Because she's going to drain you. Don't underestimate. Listen, I know these people aren't rocket scientists, but when you remove integrity, right? When you remove integrity, that's a powerful tool for stupid people. It's the equator. It's the great equator. Just like Shitty's waistline. I don't know. Just throwing it out there, folks. If you do want to donate and help the channel, the link is below. We got $11. We got like 450 days to go, folks. Like I said, if not, we'll send in a distraction. We'll send in a keg of Baja Blast and a keg of native ranch. We'll watch her go for it, and that'll give Rev his opportunity. Man. This story is developing. It's developing for sure. We'll see where it takes us. We'll see where it takes us, folks. But I know what you want. It's time to bump it up a notch. Thank you, Lusty McButt. She is my she's my Streamlabs bot. She is doing what Streamlabs will not do this evening. So I got something special for you guys. EMO has made a comeback. Lady Di, this lovely lady on the right here, she has been covering his show while he's been on, quote, vacation. Now, he's been back, in and out. But he's back in full force up here. He's got a few things to say. And we have a special appearance. Now, if you're out of the loop, and I kind of missed this the first time around, Lady Di has been accused of having the world's longest ass crack. And that was only fueled by a live hangout where she actually showed said ass crack. Now, in this particular foray, I don't want to spoil it for you, but there may be a resurfacing of the crack. I want to pull it up here a little bit. I gotta think of the timestamp. Back here, we're gonna back it up a bit. it from here. Probably help if I wasn't blind and I could read this.
Now, back to what Lady Di said
Oh, we're gonna back up.
about saying things in anger.
That ain't an ass.
All right, we're gonna take it from here, folks. We're gonna take it from here. Trust me.
Cobra
It's
7-inch 1
worth it.
donated
It's-
$1.
I wouldn't
Never
let you down.
trust a man
Remember,
with a
subscribe,
flesh-colored
thumbs
beard.
up.
I really don't.
I don't trust Rev either.
She's such a
Because there's
love.
people that have opened their minds and they've opened their ears and they've heard what I've said.
She is such a lovely person.
Do I regret saying it the way it was taken? Yes. Do I regret getting ticked off? Yes. Do I regret losing my temper? Yes. But I've been pushed past the line. You have your 71-year-old mother. Have your 71-year-old mother. Not your grandmother, your mother. Start getting deliveries for crap she didn't order. Having some guy come up to your door, putting something that she didn't order on the ground. On the ground where the pack rats run. You don't know who the hell delivered it. You didn't order it. Well, you think the smart thing to do is go out there and, oh my, how wonderful. Pick it up from where the pack rats run, bring it in the house and eat it? No. I ain't doing that. You do that. Then you sit back and wonder, oh, why wonder it was free? You didn't have to pay for it. Bull crap. There ain't nothing in this life free. And if you think there is, you're a fool.
By the way, folks, she's just talking to the camera. She's not talking to any one person in particular. She's just she's just passing on life advice, apparently.
And I don't care what subject you bring up. If it's marriage, it ain't free. You don't respect your mate, you're going to fight and argue. You might as well divorce because that ain't free either. And to live your life of hell, that ain't free either. You still pay. It just ain't money. Anything you want to talk about ain't free. Death ain't even free. Because you got taxes after death. Even if you got insurance, you got taxes after death. And if you haven't got enough money in your bank account to pay the bills, what do you think the doctors and the hospitals do? Oh, well, that's okay. They died. That's all right. It's no problem. We'll just eat that bill. No, they come in and they take your estate, even with a will. I've watched it 7 times. What do you people do? What are you going to do? Turn your back? Walk away? Let's see you do it. You better think before you answer to yourself. You better think long and hard before you come up with an answer. Because if you don't, you're going to make yourself a liar. Oh, I wouldn't walk away. Oh, no, hell no. I'd just stand right there and hold her hand. No, you wouldn't. Because it ain't like it is in the movies.
Life advice, folks.
I need a break.
Oh, she's going to come back. Listen, folks, wait for it. Would I leave you on something that wasn't worth it? She ain't going anywhere. Watch. She's coming right back. She's coming right back.
Oh, here's another one. Here's another one.
Here it is, folks.
I got the biggest ass crack in the world. Here you go. Want to look?
Now, folks, I would never play anything. No, that's not true. I would. I have, and I've been slapped. But this is not against YouTube's rules, terms of service. It is still up on a YouTube channel. I just want to make that clear. But folks, if you do have any small children in the room, or your eyes are easily offended, you may want to look away now. No, folks, we've went this far. There is no turning back. This is the Weirdo Wonderland, folks. I'm sorry. You've already get your fingers and limbs in the cart. You've already paid your toll. You've bought the ticket. You got to see it through to the end. You've been warned.
Want to look? There's a nice ass crack for you. Isn't that nice? Only that ain't an ass crack. That ain't an ass crack. So make more fun of that.
Only the best here, my friends. Only the best here. But the best is yet to come. That's just a prelude. I know what you're here for. You guys want you are fucking ruthless, thirsty bastards.
Yeah, so she'll be back in a minute, but I know she wanted to,
You want rage, you got rage, folks.
Say and get it off of her chest without interruption.
Buckle up.
I'm going to mute her so we don't have the echo. So anyways, my 2 cents on this whole matter is people are attacking me because of my difference in opinion. See, all of you guys think that Gary is funny. All you guys think the parody videos about me are funny. Well, when I was born with cerebral palsy and brain damage at birth, I'm not wired the same way as you guys. And when I say that shit is not fucking funny, I mean it's not fucking funny. And just because I have a right to bitch and complain about it, because I'm the one that's being made fun of at everybody's fucking expense, right? Oh, you guys think I'm the biggest asshole on YouTube because I respond to it. You got Gary who's used my wedding videos. You got Gary who's used my dead mother. You got Gary who's used my fucking husband's picture. And then you guys get mad when we bring Not Now Maybe Later's fucking daughter into it. Or if people didn't bring my fucking husband into it, I would have brought his fucking daughter into it. And if Gary wouldn't have used my fucking mother, I would have brought his fucking daughter into it. Everybody did it to me first, and I retaliated. And then because I tell you you don't like that shit, you're going to do a campaign now to have my channel taken down because you don't like my fucking opinion. You have the right to tell me that I'm supposed to sit there and take it, but when I give it back, I'm the biggest bully. I'm the biggest asshole on YouTube. According to Golden Eyes, I am. According to Golden Eyes, I'm the bully, not Gary. According to all the people attacking me, I'm the bully, not them. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. You got Golden Eyes last night in the dome, going through every fucking category on the list, except for nudity, bragging Lady Di stream from last fucking night because of a difference of opinion. People want to take down my fucking channel. They want to destroy this fucking channel when I'm the one that's the goddamn victim. Like I said, I was born with brain damage. I don't have the mental capacity that you guys have. When you think it's funny, but it's not funny to me. And it will never be funny to me. And it will never be fair fucking use. campaign to deliberately destroy my channel because of a difference of opinion. Unfucking believable. And then Jeremiah Raber is in there condoning it. He used to be bullied. He used to be trolled. He tried to kill himself 4 fucking times. He carved with a knife into his chest that he was a worthless piece of shit, and then did that in a national television episode.
All right, so before we get too carried away with this, just if you're new, folks, and we use adult language here, it's not just a difference of opinion. It's when you're going online and saying things like this, Emo.
Loaded with niggas, loaded with blacks. There I said, loaded with niggas, loaded with fucking spicks and spades and everything else you want to call it.
Yeah, that's just a sampling of some of the things that comes out of this guy's mouth. So, I mean, I don't think it's just a difference of opinion. I'm just throwing that out there.
Of returning the Amish. Okay? So Jeremiah, of all people, knows what it's like to be bullied, and he's right in there with Andrew every fucking night. Every fucking night he's in there condoning what Andrew has done. Every fucking night when he knows what it's like to be fucking abused. Now, back to what Lady Di said about saying things in anger. We've all said things in anger.
Oh, here it comes. The cover
I
up.
stand by everything I said on this channel. Except for one thing.
Oh, here we go. What was
the
it?
The racist shit when I was angry was uncalled for.
Okay, well.
The racist shit that I said when I was angry was out of line.
It only took him 8 years of spewing this shit to say this, but...
So I'll take it.
And by the way, I don't think she's crying. I don't think there's enough moisture in her body to summon together no, not even on the molecular level to produce a tear. I don't think so.
Responsibility for the racist shit. You're damn right. Because that was out of line. That never should have happened on this channel. Even though it was done in anger. But everything else I said on this channel, I stand by what I said.
Well, like what? Let's roll down memory lane.
I hope you all get this fucking virus and fucking die!
Okay, well, that's something that he said on there. What about this?
Stop all of those people from coming and raping and murdering and killing you and giving you fucking AIDS!
Yeah, well, what about,
And the one that's calling me, if he showed up at my door, you know what happened? You would lose your fucking teeth. Do you understand me? You would lose your fucking teeth. I would bash your fucking face right in.
Well, I'm sure that's an isolated incident.
Because I'll tell you something you don't know about the Emo Hollywood. I took karate lessons. I have a black belt in karate. You want to come to my fucking door and try me? I'll knock you on your fucking ass so fucking fast. You won't even... Well, I'm not a fucking 2-year-old! I don't need to be checked up on! Do you understand me, you piece of shit? Loaded with niggas, loaded with blacks. Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you!
Alright, I just want to put that in perspective, just so anybody new that doesn't know Emo, you kind of know what he's talking about. He stands by that for the most part.
I wish I could take back the racist shit, but I can't. The racist shit is never going to go away. And now I got Golden Eyes in there. She was telling everybody a week ago, not now, maybe later stream. Well, it was within the last couple of days. Because of the video I responded to them in. Was in the last week. She goes, Emo is nothing but an internet bully. Bullshit. I'm the one that's being bullied. And because I have a different opinion from all the rest of you, that deserves me to lose my fucking channel. That deserves me to get thrown off of YouTube because I don't have the same opinion and I don't have the same mental capacity as all you fucking stoonads. I only came a bully when you guys kept attacking me. The more you kept attacking me, the more nasty I got. And the more vicious I got. And yes, in the end, I might have became a bully a little bit because I was getting bullied. Some of the things I said in my rants were direct reactions because of their reactions. They tell me to take responsibility for your actions, Emo, but Gary can use my dead mother. Gary can use my husband's boyfriend. Whoa. Andrew can make fun of Lady Di.
Did he just say my husband's boyfriend? What?
Granddaughter that shot herself. They make fun of Lady Di's daughter who's dying. But when we say Andrew's a deadbeat father, we're the biggest piece of shit on YouTube because we brought his kids into it. Well, he brought our family into it first, Andrew.
Now, to be fair, I don't know who did what first, and I don't know. I don't know what the hell. Folks, listen, if you want to watch more of this debacle, it's over on his channel, for sure. Let's change gears a little bit. Jesus Christ. Some mothers do have them, let me tell you. Let's check in. Listen, we're going to move on to viewer's choice here, so I'll even give you guys the choice. Who do you want to check in on first? We got Targeted Citizen. He was actually live when I was going live. And we got Tila. Who do you want to check in on first? Who should we do a little weirdo checkup on? I know it's a little delayed. So I'll wait. We got Targeted Citizen. We got Tila. Not Tila. Targeted. That crazy Targeted Tila. We got a close one, folks. Target. I think Tila's got it. I'm not good with numbers. Targeted fraud. It's close. Well, Tila she gets wound up. She's loud. But listen, here's the good news. We'll go with Tila because most of her videos have been really short. Like, super short. So we'll just check, like, look at these. They're like 1 minute. They're just her, like, mouthing stuff. Jesus is the police. What do we got? I think I checked this one out. She actually talks in it. So, yeah, 1 minute vids. We'll just check a couple out because we know where she's going.
Hey, guys, it's me, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost. Because, I died, and when I came back to life, I became a ghost, a Holy Ghost. You get it? So, anyways, about this new vaccine they're making, we all knew this was going to come, those of us who are awake. So they're making like a coronavirus vaccine, and people are testing it out, and it's only made them more sick, exhausted, but they're like, oh, but it's worth it. They have no idea they're being prepped to take the mark of the beast. That's what all this has been about, warring against God's people. And that's why all the kids get vaccinated since birth, so they can get programmed in their minds to take anything that the government gives them or forces them to take. Both my children, none of them have ever gotten vaccinations, and they don't ever get sick, as y'all can clearly see. So it's crazy to me how the sick people try to tell us, the healthy people, to take vaccines when we're not the sick ones. We're not the ones burning in hell. So anyways, I just want y'all to be careful about.
All right, that was her word to the people. Don't take vaccines. You deserve to burn in hell. Let's find something with a little more substance to it. You will now see the destruction of your something. It's a longer one. We're just going to skip through it, though. Anywhere's crazy. With these types of videos, you just hit anywhere. It's crazy. Just wait for my communist internet to catch up with itself here. Any moment, folks. Yeah, she's anti-vax. She's anti, but it's not. It's not even like she's anti-vax for any kind of real argument, other than just, you know, she's the bride of Christ and you're all going to hell. So take that. So she starts off quiet. We'll do a contrast because I'm just going to skip to the middle and guaranteed she's going to be fucking up 6 notches.
And I was about to go to bed when all of a sudden the Lord put something, you know, like really urgent in my spirit. And those of you who hear from the Lord, you know how that goes.
Exactly. They're isolated. They just live in their little fucking bubble. But anyways.
Like, there's some words where he tells you to release and you just gotta, like, release it right away. Like, some other things, you know, you can, like, pray about it. But there's other stuff that, like, the Lord requires you to release right away. But anyway, so, the Lord says, I know I've been saying this for a little while, but the Lord just said that this will be the season, especially my enemies. Oh my gosh, y'all already see it happening. But he said, this is the season where you're going to see the reward of the wicked. This is the season, I mean, obviously it's already happening right now. What was that? Obviously it's already happening right now. But he said that every person is going to fall into like their own traps that they set up for us. I mean, I don't know what's going on out there. I know it's really bad. I don't know if y'all are getting persecuted also, but those of you who have been following me know that I have been having lots of persecutions, enemies, like everything it describes in the Bible, you know, it happens to me. I don't see this stuff really happening to any Christians out there, you know, like I just don't see it. I don't see any Christians really being persecuted other than like the hardcore, you know, third world countries, you know, because they're really hardcore out there. But as far as like in America, these lazy, sleepy Christians, so-called Christians, they're nothing. They're not followers of God. They're just. So
the volume is creeping up. If you notice, it's starting to get up there. We're just going to skip up just a little bit, just about there-ish.
These prayers you hear all day, it just sounds real robotic, and it's all the same, and nobody cares about him. They just, you know, knock on the door to ask for stuff, which is fine, because you know, you can ask him for stuff, but that's all he ever gets, you know, and nobody really knows him. So that's why his heart, But anyway, so he says this is the season. Like, remember, for a long time, I mean, this is already happening. His vengeance towards this whole earth, and you know, especially in America right now, Great Babylon, is, believe it or not, all the years that, all the filthiness that people have done to me, his wife, his vengeance is fierce upon all the people here, because, you know, everything that's happened to me since my birth, and all through Hollywood, and all through, even after I became born again, and all the fake Christians rising up against me. So he said, this season, remember how everyone was like trying to have my kids taken from me for so long, and, you know, and they all failed. So he said, this is the season. I'm going to take their family members, all of my enemies, and all of the enemies of God, everything that they have wished upon me, and all of like our children, his children, our children, and you know, how they wanted to take my children from me, or, you know, that was the plan of the devil, the enemies, and they're claiming all these things on me, like that I was mentally ill, and slandering me, making fake accounts, you know, saying that I was selling nudie photos, all these things.
Dude, your fucking porn's on Pornhub. Like, that's not disputable. But anyways, yeah, she's crazy. But the volume's cranking up. Let's get up here a little bit. She's got to get more wound than this. It's just, I mean, Loud Teal is annoying, but this is just almost not even watchable.
Oh, he's so hot. Literally, he's hot. He's on fire. With his rage against all the West Coast, the underground tunnels burning, Hades is opening wide open. It's literally opening. Like, the ground over there in the West Coast is literally opening. I have prayed to my love, and I said, Lord, you know, Lord, other stuff too. But I said, open up the ground, because he's like, what do you want, my love? Anything you ask for in my name, I shall give you. And, you know, because he knows I have righteous judgment just like him, but he goes a step ahead and beyond that. And I said, this, like, it's been happening so fast. That's what's crazy. So he's really teaching me to gird my tongue a lot more these days and train me on when to use it and when not to use it, because it's very powerful now.
Let's go up here. It'll be the same shit.
You know, all these events happening, it's crazy, right? But then I also remember, because the Revelation 12 or 9 woman or whatever in the wilderness, that's me. She's in the wilderness for 3.5 years, and God helps her there. So I was born again. I got baptized in 2017, 18, 19, 20. So that's 3 years. So that kind of leaves, like, you know, half, like another half of a year, sort of. So that.
She also claims to be a clone, folks. She claims that this is a clone of her former self that did all the porn and stuff. I'm just throwing that out there.
That's going to pass real fast. So I'm thinking at the end of that, that's when we're going to get out of here. Because I've been in the wilderness.
She has gotten quite a bit louder, but she's not like full-blown nutty Tila. I mean, she's crazy, but she's not unleashed yet.
For 3 years, but in the Bible, she's in the wilderness for 3.5 years. So this year is about to be over, and it's just a few more months into next year. In our calendar, should be the 3.5 years.
Let's skip up.
The whole world's about to wake up. A revival is about to happen. You're gonna wake up, and in September, I'll be gone till November. So that means something big is gonna happen in November. I don't know. And as far as the wilderness woman, Revelation 12 woman, which is me, she's in the wilderness for 3.5 years. So we're very close to leaving, actually. We really are, guys. So, so excited. But anyway, but before we get out of here, we will see the recompense of the wicked. We will witness their destruction. We will.
All right, I think we get the point anyways. Folks, Tila, here's the update. Tila is still fucking crazy. Let's go over to Targeted Citizen. Let's refresh the page here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's go to videos. What do we got here? Planes following the wife to my son something. Let's see. Planes harassing me. Let's start with that one. I'll give you guys, what do you guys see up there? See anything that tickles your fancy? We got the drone 2 blocks away. We got the planes are harassing him. Planes are following his wife. IP tracker leads to empty parking lot. Hacked IP address goes to a light pole. Ooh, ant invasion or implanted bug invaders. Sorry, again, I'm half blind reading this. What do you guys think? What are you feeling out there, folks? Did anything I read there tickle your fancy? Ant invasion and planted bugs. All right, well, let's go for it.
People think I'm just crazy and conspiratorial. But I am a little baffled today. Came out here to the boat to complete cleaning it out. We get out here to look at it, and I have never seen more ants in my life. Here's a few here. Just a few. But look, that wall is nothing but ants. The whole entire thing is nothing but ants. Everywhere. I'm talking millions and millions of ants. The bucket we were using the other day to get the water out, covered in ants. This whole entire thing, nothing but ants. Look, this is insanity. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Ever. Never seen so many ants. I mean, I killed all them the other day. But look at the front. No, all that's ants. That's not dirt. That's all ants. All that black. It's all ants. This is craziness. So,
look at that bucket.
Here, dude. Get that. We're going to give him a present. This is what I wish we could do through the perps and the gang stalkers. I need you to hurry and get out of my way so I can get out of here, please. Take the bucket, Mason. My son's having a hard time listening today. Yeah, that's all ants. All that is ants. So we're going to do like I want to do the gang stalkers is, I'm going to bomb heck out of them. I'm going to bomb the heck. I mean, all up in there. That's all ants. And the only wood is the teak around. So they're not eating into the teak. They're just living in here. That's nuts, man. So we're going to bomb piss out of them and hope for the best. So, and then we're going to keep doing it even on the door. Flying ants. Ants with wings. Just on the door. And all this was pressure washed 2 days ago. Can't work on Sunday. Wish I could, but God says it's not a good thing. So, anyway, guys, this is my mission. Did you dump that bucket? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I need to get the rest of this water out of here. So, we're gonna bomb it. Wish me luck.
They got him with the ants, folks. They got him with the ants. So let's watch another quick one. I think there's something a little nuttier. I'm thinking these planes following him. I mean, he did show up to the airport before with a fucking musket. Let's see what he's got to say.
Yeah, that's the sound you hear. You hear how loud that is? That's what woke me up. I just now woke up 5 minutes ago, and as soon as I woke up, this plane has now been over my house 6 times. Yeah. I got to get healthy this week. I got to get a little better shape than I am right now because I'm hurting terribly. They're really zapping me. So, yeah, we're getting ready to make changes. But that's what I deal with. Imagine that every single day you got airplanes on your house. And let me reiterate. I live in an airport. There are only 2 to 3 different planes that fly over my house. It's not any other planes but the same exact 2 or 3 from Salt Air Leasing. I'll reiterate that. Same planes from Salt Leasing. Same exact planes every time, no matter where I go, whether it's home, an hour up the road, 2 hours down the road, 5 minutes down the road. No matter where I go, these planes follow me. So I don't care if you believe me or not. That's just the way it is. Other targeted individuals live the same hell that I do. And by the way, the FBI released documents after they were caught by the NAACP. Yeah. The ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. They were caught back in 2015 doing this, and they said, whoa, what's going on? Because you know what they're doing? What you don't know is they have certain devices that they can fly over and suck up everybody's metadata. Yeah, they do. Some have devices that suck up information. Some have devices that can zap your body. Directed energy weapons. Yeah, some do it just for tracking and harassment. Paid for by DARPA and the DOD. So you keep thinking you don't that this ain't happening. Oh, why would they ever mess with you? Because it's money to them. They're getting paid to do this. They're getting paid to do this. Money will make a cop kill a man over a cigarette. Men have been killed over just one cigarette in America before. So you think them flying a plane and chasing somebody around, they're not getting paid for it? Think again. Stuart Pidlong, most targeted citizen.
I don't know, folks. We leave it up to you to decide. I'm not here to sway you one way or another. All right, let's get that back up here. Let's get on to some Von Helton. I'm going to do us a little Von Helton. Now, folks, for those that do tune in regularly, I just want to make a little bit of announcement. I'll try to remember at the end as well. Next Thursday, I do have some stuff going on, so I will not be able to do the regularly scheduled Weirdo Wonderland next Thursday. As usual, I'm not making any promises, but I'm sure I'll do a little something earlier in the week. We'll figure it out. We'll go We'll just go where the winds of fucking fail take us. So this is a short Von Helton video. This is his symbol update. Now, just to be clear, Von Helton, no, just because you put a watermark or a symbol on something doesn't mean that you're immune to criticism. It's not how it works. Now, I can't take, if in fact that is your trademark symbol, no, I can't take it and make t-shirts with it and make money off it or claim the symbol as my own, I'm not. But just because you think that you can put this in the corner of your videos and make you immune from criticism does not make it so. That is not, absolutely not how it works. I mean, otherwise, how could you review a Big Mac if you could never have the M logo on the box show? Like, that's absolutely asinine and silly. But such is Von Helton. But we'll walk through this video. Like I said, it's a quick one. I do believe he does drop my whole name in this. So we're going to let that slide for this one, I guess. Now, some people say, oh, dang, it is on BitChute, so it's on a different media site, so it has nothing to do with YouTube. So I can't report them on YouTube. Now, some people say, well, BitChute's a lot more free with that kind of stuff, and da-da-da. It's true, they're free, but there still is privacy policies over there. And if I wanted to be a prick, I could flag it. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll have to see how it all goes. But anyways, folks, let's enjoy this. Like I said, it's only like, 6 minutes? No problem. Let's fly through it. Thank you once again for joining me. Let's have a good time.
We'll be right back after these messages. Alrighty, apparently there was some people that had no clue as to what my sigil represented. They couldn't make hide or hair of it.
Now, I just want to start off by saying this shirt definitely accentuates the budding breast line, the bosom that he has been developing. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I thought I had made it clear, but they couldn't figure it out. So this is just a quick little video for those of you that are confused about what that symbol is on my various things, you know. And so I revamped it, no pun intended, but I revamped it, and everything looks a lot more easy to understand now. And a lot cooler too, in my opinion. I think I did a pretty good job. I made this all by hand, of course. My personal sigil, my personal symbol, is made entirely by hand by me. It is not to be duplicated at all, ever. I catch you duplicating it, I will file a copyright strike on your fucking ass so goddamn fast it'll make your head spin. Because that sigil is copyrighted and trademarked. It is mine.
You better watch out there, Mr. U. He's going to flag you.
It is mine, motherfuckers. Alright, I see that on your video. You're fucking gone. Because I will slap a copyright on your ass. And a trademark strike on your ass. Alright, anyways, moving on. But yeah, my sigil, people were complaining they didn't really figure out what the hell was on the thing, so just a quick little video to explain it. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. We'll be right back after these messages.
There's no messages. There's never messages.
Alrighty folks, this is what my sigil looks like, and everybody's, what in the hell is that? You know, that's what I kept getting. What in the hell is that? What in the hell is that? And you know, and I can see their frustration. I can see their frustration. Now see, to me, as somebody that made the thing, I know what it is, but I can see how somebody would be a little confused. And so I revamped it. No pun intended.
No, but I thought you weren't a vamp. I thought you're not a vampire now, Vaughn.
And let me get that.
Oh, he's a vampire again, I guess.
Yeah, there we go. So I revamped it and made it a little bit better. So let's check it out here. There we go. Now do you know what it is? Now can you figure it out? Yeah. So so there you go. Everything done by hand by me. Trademarked, copyrighted, all that good shit. Gonna plunk down my money. So if I ever see my symbol being used by anyone, it will be trademarked. Because I'm gonna...
I'll guarantee you he did not make that scorpion by hand. He may have put it in a program, adjusted the angle, and made it red. But he just does not have the fucking artistic ability to make that scorpion. I've seen his work, folks.
I'm going to plunk down the money for it. It will be copyrighted.
So, and notice he's talking in future tense. It will be copyrighted. So, fuck you, Von Helden.
All that shit, I'm going to be paying money, good money, to get it all done.
Actually, I think Mr. U is already in the process. I think if you can get that locked down, that's yours. And actually, Von Helden will owe you. Think about that.
And in that way, you motherfuckers using my symbol, I'm going to fucking slap a trademark on your fucking ass so fast it'll make your head spin. But yeah, this is my personal symbol made by me by hand. And now it should be plenty easy to understand what the hell it is, right? And I can understand you, okay? I'm not, I'm not knocking it. I realize there's some people be like, what in the fuck is that? Okay, well now you know. Okay, now it should be plain as day what it is, right? Okay, so just a quick little video to update my symbol, my sigil, however you wish to say it, however you wish to represent it. But I've redone everything, and obviously my videos are going to reflect the new symbol as well. My Skype and my BitTubers, all that is all going to be redone with the new symbol. So anyways, but yeah, I am getting it trademarked, I am getting it copyrighted, so that way when you fucks on YouTube use my shit, I'm gonna flag it auto-fucking-matically. Because it will be trademarked and copyrighted. I'm gonna plunk down the money for it. So, it's gonna be the end of that. Right, Ernie Chrysler? Fuck yeah, you fat fuck. That's right. Using my shit without my permission, then trying to steal my fucking 3D modeling. What the fuck's the matter with you?
No, that's my Starship design. Not to be confused with the one that he submitted to NASA, folks. We are referring obviously to the Starship design that I designed first and that he blatantly copied live, no less.
Claim it as your own. Claim my 3D models as your own. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. You don't do that shit.
They're mine.
I noticed you took that shit down. I guess your buddies finally woke you the fuck up that you don't do that.
Wrong. It's still up in my live shows.
But anyway, just a quick little video. Updating my sigil so that people finally know what the hell it is. I can see how some...
Yes, for those of you that are not in the know, the story goes that literally using blocks and squares, Von Helden invented a fighter on ion drives at, 14 years old, 12 years old, and sent it into NASA. And he claims that while he and his father were out somewhere, they saw the cover of a popular mechanics magazine, and it was his design. And basically this was the predecessor to the stealth fighter or some fucking bullshit. So, not to be confused with my Starship. My Starship is legit. Has fucking air brakes and everything. It's sweet.
Some people would not know what the fuck that was. I can kind of get that. But now there's no question, right? Alright, so that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a pleasant day and better tomorrow. Bye. We'll be right back after these messages.
And that's all we got, folks. So yeah, that's just some more bullshit shoveled to you courtesy of Von Helden. No, putting a watermark down the bottom corner of your video is not going to make you immune from criticism. I'm sorry, that's just not how the world works. Oh, Jesus Christ, there are no messages, exactly. Anyways, let's close that up. I got something special, folks. You seem to be enjoying it. I was enjoying it. Last week we were taking a look at a very classic Von Helden versus secular opinion moment with, of course, Kenny KPZ riding shotgun. And we got Candy Pants. And, of course, Avatar. A character you don't see a whole lot. But we'll pick it up roughly where we left it off last time. This is January 7th.
Since Secular Opinion and Kenny KPZ were in this, they can now take my Google Hangout, chop it up, and make me say whatever the fuck they want me to say.
There we go. So we'll put it up about here-ish. I think somewhere in here is where we left off. Oh, God. All right. Looks like Vaughn's getting pissy, so enjoy, folks, and thanks once again for joining me this evening. Please hit the thumbs up. I don't know what it actually does, but it strokes my ego, I guess.
You perpetuated this whole
There's not. There's no problem with that.
Okay, who was the one that took the pictures of Vaughn's children and made their own videos and trying to teach Vaughn how to quote-unquote parent? Was that you or someone else?
That wasn't me. I had nothing to do with Vaughn's kids or anything like that.
Because somebody had taken his video from his own YouTube.
Well, no, there's people that showed CPS, whatever you guys call it down there.
They illegally
There's videos,
recorded my
but
live
so what?
blog.
So what? If you saw someone...
Admittedly, there are people who have crossed the line.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's real trolls. Don't get me wrong. Von Helton has real trolls. Like, he has people that are assholes that have phoned his house at 4 in the morning and fucking done rude shit to him. And I've talked about all this in my videos. I'm about the only naysayer, quote, hater, naysayer, troll who actually made multiple videos saying I don't agree with calling Von Helton a pedophile. I've actually made those videos.
So I
but
didn't
yet
know
Von
if all
Helton
of that stuff was just you.
Yeah, Von Helton. It was not me. It was never me, man. Von Helton still continues to say that I call him a pedophile and that I'm a terrorist. Like, I mean, he takes something that someone did 8 years ago. The other day on his Hangout, he said, I've been doing this for 10 years. YouTube wasn't even around 10 years ago.
I'm talking
I didn't even know who Von Helton was in 2007.
Now, see, there you go, taking what I said out of context again.
That's what you said. Hangout. That's what you said in your Hangout.
You should clarify what you say if you're going to say it. Clarify.
I was broadcasting 10 years ago.
Following me since the days of Delphi forums. But see, there
that's
you go,
not
taking
me.
what I say out
That's
of context.
not me, Von Helton.
Again.
That's nothing to do with me. You said Secular Opinion has been at this for 10 years
And
harassing
his
me, the fucker.
friends, some
No, you
of
never
them-
said and his friends,
Yeah.
and I don't have any friends that have been
That
calling
could
you
be any
10
damn
years.
buddy. And
Yeah,
friends.
who's my friend?
Just make some shit up. You know?
What, someone who subscribed to me on YouTube?
Yeah,
They're my
exactly.
friend
What
now?
the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
Because they commented on my video, they're my friend now?
People that don't want you making these ponage videos of me, or really they're hater videos, but you call
They're
them
not
ponage
hater
videos.
videos. How are they hater videos?
call
Because
them
you say
ponage videos,
you
but
said the
that-
sun. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. You said the sun flipped in 7 seconds. I showed the NASA logs of them recalibrating their photography equipment on the satellite. That it was 7 hours, and that you misread the frame of film. And you call that a hater video. You actually made a public blog video playing my content, calling me a fat fucker, a 400-pound moron. Okay, live on blog because I corrected you because you read the fucking time elapse on the side wrong. And now I'm an internet terrorist. Come on, Von Helton.
Yes,
Come on.
terrorizing my family would make.
I never
That's the truth. See, he goes
How did
right back to
I
that.
terrorize your
Oh.
family? I've never talked to your family in my life.
I don't care.
crazy.
Your
You
videos
don't
are out
care.
there. Your
My
videos are out there.
showing you that you're a moron.
Any murderer,
That's
any
it.
child molester,
And you
any
don't have to
criminal
like it.
Can go watch your videos.
I
and
hope
say,
you
"Hey,
kids
yeah,
learned
I
something
hate
here
that guy
tonight.
too.
That's all I
think
can
I'll
say.
go to his house and
I
kill him."
hope the rest of y'all hanging out in here learned something tonight. That's what I hope.
Does that mean you're leaving? Goodbye.
Pretty soon I will have to leave. Unlike y'all, I actually
I
have
keep
jobs.
seeing this thing that
You know, I have
says eject,
stuff
but it
I have to
doesn't
do.
work. I can hit ignore.
Yeah. Well, trust me, it's no picnic talking to you either, so. Gotta be honest with you about that.
So let me.
But unlike y'all, like I do have to go here in a minute because I do have a job. So
Right.
you know,
Yeah,
you
got
guys should
a
try
dead-end
that
job.
sometime. It's really good for you. You know.
dead-end job is what you got.
Don't worry,
Oh,
Jeff,
dead
we
end.
don't
Oh yeah,
Dead
yeah.
end job.
Like you would know.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
one day I'll
until
make a little
Obama
video
came
just for
along,
you,
my
Vaughn. How
business
about
was
that?
doing
Huh?
pretty good. Oh, that's right. You all.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember those days, Vaughn.
Yeah,
I
you
remember
all,
those
you all
days.
said, "Hey, I got references, motherfucker. I got references. I won't let you guys
I've
have
seen
them
the videos,
because
Vaughn.
you'll call them up and run them
You
off.
were in the same trailer doing the same thing. But it's all good, man.
Yeah, so?
It's what it is.
So what?
I hope you guys learned something tonight, though, about hypocrisy and idiocracy. So, with that being said, fuck off.
Bye. See ya. Don't let the door hit you in the ass if you leave.
He came back from the dead, Vaughn, just to talk to you. I think
Yeah,
that's worth something.
Yeah, but you guys don't lie, right? Oh, let's see. Forrest Jameson's dead. Kenny KPZ is dead. Yeah, you guys don't lie, do you?
Well, that has nothing to do with me.
You got that high moral ground going.
What does that have to do with me, Von Helden? That has nothing to do with me. Those are different people.
There's a word, okay? It's called enabler. Have you ever heard?
And how do I enable Forrest Jameson?
What do you mean? How do you enable him? What do you mean? How do you?
I haven't even talked to the guy in months.
Y'all are sitting there talking trash about me. How the fuck do you mean you ain't enabling him?
What? Because I was in a hangout once with him or something? He's never been in my hangouts. What are you talking about?
You don't have the power to kick people out of your Google Hangout? Wow, that's amazing.
Forrest has never been in my. Forrest Jameson has never been in my hangout.
If somebody come into my Google Hangout,
Vaughn, you're delusional,
I want to
man.
call the Black Panthers and send them out to somebody's house. I would have.
No, I never said.
I would have kicked them out of the room. I would have kicked them out of the fucking room.
You're over the.
It's
the tipping point, Vaughn. You're over the deep end, man.
You couldn't bring yourself to use the kick button.
I think you're watching videos that aren't even on the screen, man.
But you know what it is, guys? His kick button doesn't work. Mine does, but his don't. Maybe that's.
I think when Vaughn watches YouTube videos these days, the monitor ain't on. If you know what I'm saying, because he ain't seeing what the hell's out there. I don't know. You just seem to be making this up as you go.
Maybe his kick button doesn't work. Maybe that was it.
I don't know who you're making jokes for, Secular. That wasn't even funny.
Whatever. Listen, Forrest Jameson was never in my hangout. I don't know where you're getting that from. I'd love you to show me the hangout.
The point is.
But that's what you just said. That's what you just said. So were you lying? Were you just lying? Were you just making it up? Were you just mistaken? It's okay to be wrong, Von Helden. If you were just mistaken, just say, I made a mistake, and I'll say, hey, no problem. No problem. Just admit you made a mistake.
Talk. Let Von Helden talk.
Right. You can't take the high moral ground. Sorry, you can't do it. You cannot take the high moral ground. You said these people were dead. They were not dead.
I never said they were dead. I never said they were dead.
And it was a lie.
Now he's saying I said it again. I never said anybody was dead.
You never said Kenny KPZ was dead?
No.
Would you like me to play back your Google Hangout to prove you wrong?
Yeah, sure.
I can't do it right now, unfortunately, because I'd have to find you some bitch, but I know you did.
Holy crap, that was weird as hell. Everything got like all metallic-y sounding.
Say what?
Everything like got all really metallic-y sounding for me.
Yeah, I've got some lag in my I guess in my my internet modem or something, and it makes it sound like mechanical, robotish. Like
it was weird.
yeah, that's just it's lagged in my modem. I gotta call the company and thank you, baby. I gotta call.
Lagging?
I gotta
Hey, what's shaking, Mousy?
The internet.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, get the Mountain Dew into you. That's really popular down there in Kentucky, isn't it? Holy shit! Every time I see a video from Kentucky, there's like a Mountain Dew truck in the background or some shit.
Yep. Mountain Dew sells really well down there. Yes, it does. That's true.
Oh, and you know what my favorite Mountain Dew is? It's the blue one.
It tastes like Skittles.
Now, Von Helden, like, I just want to get this out here too. Come on. Come on now, Von Helden. You got to admit, you've gotten a kick out of some of my videos. I've watched you watch some of my videos, and a big fat smile cracked on your face, and you chuckled a few times. Come on, you got to admit it. Even your wife favorited some of my videos.
No, my wife
remember that? That was a good night. Yeah, she did. Remember?
No, she did not.
Yeah, I still got that video because you freaked that night. You went back and checked her computer and made her delete them and stuff. It was me and Kenny KPZ on her YouTube. Lister, what is it? Lister 09?
No, she did not.
Yeah, you caught her. She had a couple of my videos favorited. I swear
Maybe
to God.
to show him what she had found.
Yeah, she probably did show me what
she loves them.
So she could go back to it.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I bet she did go back to it. She probably went back to it lots.
That's usually the way you favor stuff so that you can go back and look at it later. That's probably what you done.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that doesn't
That
mean she approved of what you said, dummy.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
say
it
that.
doesn't mean she favored it to she liked it. She
But
favored
I'm saying I've
bookmarked it
watched
to show
Vaughn.
what she had found
Right.
her husband.
Right, that is a valid point. Now, listen, I'm just saying I've watched Vaughn watch my videos, and he even cracked a smile and chuckled a little bit. You got to admit that, Vaughn.
No, I haven't.
Come on.
No,
Yes.
I haven't.
Do you realize your subscribership
Name the
went
video.
up like almost doubled when I started making videos about you?
Name the video.
I'm sure that didn't escape you.
Name the video.
But the point is, Vaughn, is a couple times I've corrected you, and then you just say, well, that's not the point, and you go on to the next thing. And what I'm saying, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. It's not nailing you just for being wrong, but you can just say, okay, I was wrong, I take that back, and I would say, no problem, man, and then we go on to the next thing. I'm not an evil guy, but you just won't let it go, man. Like, you just won't admit that you're in the wrong.
Because you won't let it go. You've been
Well, what
doing
am I
it
not letting
for
go?
years now.
How many
You've been
years?
on my ass for years.
10
Secular.
years, you said. 10 years.
I don't know how many years you personally have been doing it, but
you see,
know, I've had
everybody,
people going all the way back to
everybody,
Delphi
right?
That shit
forums.
was since 2008.
What?
Well,
What,
I've been
Blog
on,
TV?
I was on
That was
YouTube.
just
Actually, I was on YouTube
like a year ago.
before my Von Helton account. Briefly.
You're on like JTV too, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been on a lot of different stuff, actually.
Also, Stickam.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
stick it.
Rash or something.
Yeah,
I
I never bothered with Vaughn back on Stickam much. I talked to him a couple times. He doesn't even remember me. I never really bothered with him.
We're trying to get.
I got banned from Stickam to the point where I literally had to buy a new computer in order to make a new email address, because any email address that I made new didn't work because I was on the computer.
Right.
Hey Vaughn, have mouse check or Skype.
What?
All right.
Have mouse check or Skype.
Now, do you remember Candy?
Yeah,
Candy.
check or
Her
Skype.
Skype or my Skype?
Her Skype.
Candy, do you remember Carbon from Stickam? Do you remember that troll Carbon that used to always wreck Stickam?
There's a message on our Skype.
On my Skype?
No, on her Skype.
Oh.
I'm suffering from a migraine.
Do I know who?
I asked if you remembered Carbon from Stickam. He was an asshole troll that used to fuck up Stickam all the time. He used to like.
No, I've never heard of
hack
that
it.
person.
Oh, he used to mess it up big time. See, that guy's a troll.
I talk to British people on there mostly,
Oh.
and Bluntress and.
I remember Von Helton though before he even had the NWO room. I remember he used to hang out in Jesus Freak's room. And I remember the day Von Helton, that Jesus Freak said, "Von Helton, I think you're getting popular enough. You should go make your own Stickam room." And you went and made the NWO UFO room. That was a glorious day in Von Helton history, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then you trolls come along and ruin it.
I think I went in there twice.
I didn't say you specifically.
No, you said you trolls, so you lumped me in with a group again.
Yeah.
I'm not a troll.
Well, that's
I
where
don't
you
troll you.
belong.
That's where you
Trolls
belong.
I
belong
don't
lumped
troll.
together.
Oh, so you're a bigot too.
You are a troll. What the fuck do you think?
Do you not understand the meaning of bigot? You cannot call.
Okay, you
a
explain. Someone who generalizes and stereotypes and is prejudiced against someone. Bigots doesn't have to do with
Honey,
just religion.
it would be really religion or sex or, you know,
Yeah, you
can't
discriminated
use
against me and made a stereotypical
going into
judgment
slang,
against
you're
me
going
and
on the
showed
internet,
prejudice.
you're in
That's
a whole
bigotry.
different territory,
You're
honey.
a
and you
bigot.
are what you are. And when you
I'm
do
pretty
something
sure you
trolling,
didn't
that makes you a troll.
So calling somebody a troll is prejudice?
There's
Yes, it is.
It's not prejudice. It is not even hate crime for me to call somebody a troll.
I didn't say it was a hate crime. I'm not Von Helton here. I'm
Well-
not going to start getting all butthurt and crying that you're a terrorist just because you disagree with my opinion. That's fine. I mean, I don't hold it against you. I'm just saying I just got lumped into a group of people that I don't even associate with once again. And then just moves on to the next point. Well, on to the next point.
You've never done trolly things, Devon?
Like what? Like what?
I'm asking you. That was a question.
No, do you have a Bible? I would swear on it for you.
You've never trolled me, Secular. You've never made
Well,
me.
I don't even know what you mean by troll. Like, what have I done? What have I done that's trolled you, Von Helton?
I think he means by the nature of your videos.
Oh, it doesn't the nature of my video. Just because he's butthurt doesn't mean it's troll.
He knows what it means.
He
He's
might
just
not
going
like-
around
No,
and
because
bush
you're
to
doing it, 'cause
avoid
Von
the
Helton has a
obvious
different
answer that I
definition
was
of
going
troll
to
than
give
everybody
him.
else.
Hey,
Von
look
Helton
what
has
you're
a
doing
totally
right now.
different-
Come on, Secular.
I'm not
Look what you're
disagreeing
doing right
with-
now. You're in his room trolling
disagreeing
him,
with. No, I'm
annoying
not trolling.
him,
Disagreeing and
causing
confronting
Any
somebody
act
is
of
not
trolling
trolling.
would inevitably make you
Just
a
because
troll.
it hurts your feelings doesn't mean it's trolling. I'm sorry. Just because I'm sitting here disagreeing and
You might want to
confronting
look
him
up the definition of troll,
make
honey.
Are you in here?
Google.
If you don't like
Trolling isn't
Vaughn,
just when you get your feelings hurt.
And I know
if
Google
you don't
isn't
like
easily
Vaughn,
accessible.
then why are you in here?
now.
If you don't like him, then why the hell are you in his chat?
I admitted that.
Leave.
Why do you
Leave
think?
now,
No, I'm
fucker.
not leaving.
Yeah, no.
Leave. I'm asking Von
You're
Hill some
welcome,
questions, and he's
Singular.
backpedaling, and
We
he's
were all,
letting all
like,
you
having
guys do the fighting
conversation.
for him because he's
My
a pussy.
And you kind of like
hurt that actually
He is a pussy. He's gonna let everybody else do the talking for him while he sits there butthurt like a 12-year-old.
you won't even let him talk. So who are you want to say anything?
Andy, don't get all butthurt. Don't get all butthurt, Andy. Okay, go ahead, Von Helden, rant. Here's your soapbox.
It's not a matter of ranting. It's a matter of the fact that, you know, you
But I proved you wrong on every point tonight. Go
sit
ahead.
there and make it seem like your videos are so fucking important to me. Did you know that people
I never.
actually have
Obviously,
to
they
send-
were if you were going around flagging
you
them,
know-
getting all butthurt about videos from like 3 years ago.
Did you
still
know
rant about it?
people have to give me the link that usually I don't even know you made a
That's
video
not. That's
about me,
not totally
and
true,
somebody
Von.
has to
Because
give me the
remember,
link and
because
then
remember
tell
the
me,
video.
yeah, Secular made
Remember the
another
video you
about
made where you complained that
So
I
I
was
have to go and
featured
look
on your
for it.
YouTube because you kept hitting my channel. Do you remember that? You
What?
made a video complaining that YouTube was featuring me. But what it was
They
is every
were
time you
featuring
logged in,
me.
they
I got
suggested my
butthurt over it
channel to you
were
because you
making
kept you
197
kept
fucking
visiting.
videos about me.
No, because you kept visiting my channel, so I kept coming up in your recommendations because you wouldn't leave my channel alone.
Doesn't
And then you
matter.
got mad at me and
It
made a
doesn't
video
matter.
and said
When
it was
it says
YouTube and
you're
me
featured up
conspiring
there,
together, and they
Yeah.
were featuring me to you. That's what you claimed in your video.
Still
You don't care. That's moronic.
No,
You
it's
actually
not
believe
moronic.
that I'm paid by YouTube. You even said I was a member of the Canadian Space Agency at one point. You said that I was
You
paid by
said
the
that.
American.
You
You said
made
I
that.
never said that.
You made that claim, and you also
You
claimed
made the claim I wasn't even Canadian. You said that I was a draft dodger.
some sort
Okay,
of,
let's
some
stick to
sort
that
of
for a sec. Just a
Canadian
sec.
government official or some
While
shit.
I got you here, Von Helm, while I got here, I gotta ask you, man, because this might be a once in a lifetime opportunity. To get
Oh, this is a once in a lifetime thing.
Listen. Just hear me out, then. Just hear me out, buddy. Listen, Vaughn. You claim that I was a draft dodger. First of all, you claimed I went to high school with you, and you realize I'm like at least 12 years younger than you. But anyways, you claim that I'm a draft dodger, and I moved to Canada to avoid the draft. And I want to know what fucking war was I avoiding? What war was I avoiding? Because I don't remember a draft.
Holy shit! What
in the time
war?
I've been-
There's been tons of wars. The
What draft? What draft?
all
The
kinds of
draft. The draft. What draft did I
There could
supposedly
be
avoid?
Panama. There can be Desert Storm 1. One of those two.
I mean, there's a bunch. There's been a bunch of wars that you could.
That they actually drafted? There was like a nationwide draft that I avoided?
Everybody has to sign up for selective service. That is the law.
Okay, but
Everybody
I don't know. I'm asking.
On your
listen.
18th birthday, you have
Yes.
to go to the post
Yes.
office and sign
Yes.
up
That's
for
right.
the draft.
I know. I understand that. But just bear with me, guys. I'm not trolling. I'm not American, right? So I don't know all the fucking ins and outs here. I understand that, but I'm not talking about that. He claimed that I was a draft dodger, that I avoided a war and moved to Canada. No, listen. I'm just asking.
Probably could have.
I'm just asking, honestly. I'm
could
just
have.
asking.
You're as
What
old as
war,
me.
Vaughn? What war did I supposedly avoid?
Panama.
I'm not a ward of the draft. But it could have been claimed that I'm a draft dodger. So I want to know what war was it that I, from you, Von L, not what could have been. I want to know what war did I avoid.
I don't know.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
He was probably quoting something that you had
No, he was
said out
not.
of your
Don't
ass.
say. Listen. No, he didn't. Don't make
Logical
excuses.
explanation for
Don't
everything,
make.
darling.
Yeah, like he's a bullshitter that he makes shit up. He can't even account for it right now because he can't keep up with his own bullshit. You guys ever entertain the possibility that Von Helden makes shit up? Like, do you really believe that he was Black Ops and that he's a reincarnation of the Punisher and he traveled around America liberating fucking prostitutes? Dude, I know the guys you went to school with. I went to school with. I know people you went to school with.
Secular. He doesn't think that he is the Punisher. What he means
Yes,
by that
I have videos of him saying he does think
Let
he's
me
the Punisher.
tell my story. We had a guy that lived on the streets of Hamilton, Ohio. We had a guy that lived on the streets of Hamilton, Ohio as a beggar.
Okay.
Right? You know what? When he died, you know what we found out about him? We not only found out that he worked for the CIA, but we also found out that he was a multimillionaire many times over. But yet he was living on the streets of Hamilton, Ohio as a fucking beggar.
Good for him. I'm asking about you.
You're not getting this, are you? You're not.
Well,
getting
that doesn't mean anything about that guy. That doesn't prove you were a fucking black ops special agent in the 80s. Even though I produced video evidence showing that you weren't a black ops officer in the 80s, and you flagged it down
because he was living on the streets as a beggar.
People laugh at you because you're a liar.
I haven't lied about a goddamn thing.
You haven't lied about a goddamn thing? Oh, Von Helton, is that why you flagged all the videos of me showing you
I haven't lied about my personal past. But then by the same token, I haven't shared all my personal past either. Because frankly, it's none of your goddamn business. And I'm telling you right now,
I would agree with that, Von. I would agree that the smartest thing you could do is not put your personal information on the internet. And I've always told you that.
I have an idea. If by some miracle the Canadian Border Authority will actually let me cross the fucking border,
does that have to do with the 16-year-old that you brought down from Canada? Isn't that why you're not allowed to cross the border, Vaughn? Isn't that the real reason?
In front of a barrister.
Because I have audio of you talking about that.
If the barrister agrees that you have the right to sit there and harangue me and make all kinds of false accusations against me.
I never made. What was false against you? What accusation have I ever made that was false?
I'm a murderer.
I know. I said tonight I made videos that you're not a pedophile.
Right.
We already talked about that.
Right.
I made multiple videos saying you weren't a pedophile. See, now he's blaming me for calling him a pedophile again. He just makes it up as he goes along.
I just make it up. Yeah, I just make it up. Get on my ass, right?
Why is it so important to you what Vaughn thinks? Why do you have to
Good question.
Keep at it? I mean, why is it so important
because
to you?
He's a lulz cow. Look at the guy. He takes this so seriously. Like he actually thinks the Black Panthers.
You must really value his opinion a lot, then.
No, I think he's a moron. He's a reject. I value his opinion about as much as I care what you think right now.
Then why didn't you block me years ago and moved on?
Do you know how much lulz you produced, Von Helton? You were like the lulz cow.
So you're a
gift
from the universe.
You know what?
Yes.
You obviously say you don't know what the meaning of a troll is, but you're sitting here saying that he's lulzy and stuff. That is exactly a troll term.
That's the lingo. He is lulzy. He is a lulz cow.
You're doing it for kicks.
I'm not a troll. I can say lulz doesn't make me a troll.
If you're doing it for kicks,
then you're a poser.
Yeah.
You're a
I'm a poser
poser.
troll. Okay, I have a troll poser, whatever. Fine. Actually, I used to have a little troll. I was going to bring it up here. I don't know where it went.
He ran away.
Oh, Von Helton. No, but in the end, I mean, if Von Helton wants to believe he's a vampire and the Punisher and all that, I don't give a shit. I think the stuff's funny. I said I don't want him to leave from the internet because I think it's hilarious that he actually thinks people believe this shit about
That's
him.
why you've been actively trying to get me run off the internet for years.
I've never tried to run you off the internet, Von.
Don't hate, donate.
What you've done is you enabled others to do it. While you sat back like Monograph and enabled them.
No. How do I enable them? I don't understand how I enable them. I have nothing to do with them.
The ability. You give them the audience. You give them the place.
I don't give them the ability. What are you talking about, man?
What, you're associated with Monograph? Oh my golly.
I don't associate with Monograph. The fucking guy trolls me. The guy trolls me all the time. You think I don't get trolls and haters, Vaughn? Have you even searched my name? Actually, like just a few months ago, someone made an animation of my head and your head on two different characters. And I'm singing a song to you. Did you see that?
Give me the link.
I didn't make that video. I thought it was funny.
Give me the link of the hate video made about you, Psycho.
No, just Google my name. Just Google my name, dude. Or actually, YouTube my name. YouTube my name. Secular Opinion. YouTube.
So is your name really Ernie?
I am not confirming or denying that, Von Helton.
Then it
That's
isn't.
your famous line.
Then it isn't. Okay, thank you. Cleared that up.
What's your name?
You're trying to see? You're trying to release my personal information.
You got my personal
publicly on video. I'd like to say
personal information
video right now.
Don't you think I should have yours?
I don't release your personal information.
I don't show me. Not fair for me to have yours.
Show me the video.
What have you got to hide?
I don't share
Have
your
you got something to hide?
No,
have you got something you need to
Candy,
declare?
yes,
What's
I'm
your
listening
name?
to you, Candy. I'm listening to you,
What's your
Candy.
name?
The King of Canada.
No, what's your name?
My real name?
Yeah.
Give me your real name. I got my real name out there. What's your real name?
Actually, Vaughn, you don't go by your real name, but I'm not
I do go by my real name. James.
He goes by his legal name.
Yeah, but his born name isn't that. I'm not going to go
my
on
board
with that.
name had to be.
I think it's ironic that a guy calls other people out for not going by the real name, and he claims to be like a Marvel
My
superhero
name-
character by the name Von Helton.
My
Like, come
name
on.
is a
Your last name
legal-
wasn't even Von
legal-
Helton. He ripped that off
Von
Von
Helton is
Steins.
my legal name, dude. I am legit.
Listen, you got that name from Von Steins.
No, I did not get it. I don't even know who Von Stein is.
I used to hang out at that bowling alley.
I did not get it from Von Stein. That's a fucking lie. I don't even know any Von Steins.
Secular, what's your name?
My name is Mike Little.
You're a liar.
I am a liar. But anyways, Von, listen. It wouldn't matter what I said, Candy. You wouldn't believe me anyway, so what's the difference? maybe that was my real name and I'm just playing, mind games with you. Maybe I threw it all out there.
Has over 190 hate videos about me. Why would I?
That's not
somebody
true.
Like that?
That's
Why would
not
I believe
actually
somebody
true.
like that? Answer
That's
the
actually
question.
not true again, Von Helm. That's actually not true.
Well, yeah, because now you have to re-upload all your...
No. I never actually had 190 videos ever total, and I had like almost 100 videos that had nothing to do with you. So I don't know how you get 190 Von Helm.
How many other YouTube accounts did you have?
Do I have? I have a Secular's Revenge channel, and I have my new Secular Opinion channel.
Well, I'm not talking about
So
your new
how
channels.
many other people do you follow around like a little lapdog besides me?
I actually don't follow you around, so I don't.
You just admitted that you were on. You just admitted you follow me from Stickam and Blog TV.
No.
Daily Mark, you just admitted it.
No. Listen.
God,
Hello. I said. Listen. I never listen. If you go back and listen to what I said, I said I knew Von Helden from Stickam, and I've seen him on blog. But just because we happen to be on the same social network, doesn't mean that I'm
also
following
said that
him
you
around.
would go in there and stuff, and
No, I went into the same room as him in Stickam.
this is recorded. We can back this up and get exactly what you say.
That's fine. I would be happy with that. Because unlike Von Helden, I'm not going to flag this down and try to sanitize the internet of things that I said.
You're right.
Just like me. That's just like you were. Just like
KPZ or Dr. Dissent or George Bush Temps or
like
all these customs
like
for you. You're like
you did with your
Sit
old
back there
videos.
with your arms folded and let everybody else do the work for
Von
you.
Helton's old videos is where he used to talk about being the Punisher and the vampire and all that stuff, and he took them off YouTube because he got caught bullshitting so many times, and now he's changed the story. Oh, I never said I was a vampire. It's a wayward gene, which is bullshit. I have videos of you, Von Helton, talking
All right,
about
let's clear the vampire thing now.
why are you talking about bloodlust if you're not a
Let's
vampire?
clear up the vampire thing right here, right now. You ready for this shit? Because
he's probably part of a group.
Secular won't tell you what I really said. Okay, what I
I'll
really
show you
said
videos.
is that
I'll show
vampirism
videos.
I was referring to is a medical condition.
It's not a medical condition. Someone had to tell you that. Would you put
blood-borne?
Someone told him that name just
and a wayward gene in the body. But see, Secular won't tell you that part of it.
That's not true.
My Aunt Cindy had a form of a condition they called a vampire condition that when the sun hit her skin inflamed out like under her neck like a tire.
Yeah, that doesn't make you a vampire. Vampire
they call it as a
if you guys actually knew what the word vampire means, it means the act of drinking blood. That's
It
why
does
they
not
call
mean
it
the act of
vampire.
drinking blood. It means the undead.
Look up the word vampire. Look up the word vampire.
Not dead.
Vampirism. If you participate in vampirism, it is the act of drinking blood. The reason they call certain bats called vampire bats is because they drink other animals' blood. You people don't understand linguistics.
They eat insects.
Okay, explain the epistemology of the word vampire then, Candy. Please explain it to me.
Let me go get my
I used the wrong word there. Ironically, I do want to point that out.
vampires.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want a vampire book. I want a credible source.
Drink blood.
I want a credible source. I want an encyclopedia or a dictionary. I do not want a vampire
No. I have
book.
the book of the undead, the vampires encyclopedia, honey.
That's a vampire book. I don't want to hear a fantasy book about fairies and Frankenstein
Oh no, it's
and vampires.
everything.
I want
from A
a
to Z.
credible.
Everything from A to Z, from real life
Why you
tales
guys
to
don't
fantasy.
understand that Von Helden is full of bullshit because you
castles.
live in a fantasy world where vampires and fairies are real creatures.
Yeah,
I want a reputable dictionary. Show me the dictionary definition of the word vampire.
Would you like me to read your cards, darling?
Vampirism is where any...
Okay, let's look it up. Let's look it up.
Vampires come in different types, man, not just blood vampires.
I'm not talking about supernatural. I'm talking about the word vampire. Oh my god.
There's vampires that feed off the
you guys are totally not even understanding what I'm saying. You guys, that's the thing. The thing is, I have to see. This is the problem with talking with you guys, because I actually have to come here and like dumb this so down that you guys can understand. Like,
no, Secular, you're not getting it. You're not listening. There are many types of vampires.
We're not talking about vampires. We're talking about the word vampire.
There's a financial vampire. There's a societal vampire. There's many different types of vampires, not just blood vampires. Okay.
I'm looking for it.
Run with,
Give
and it
me a
is
minute.
totally wrong. Did you know that I can be a financial vampire? That I can sit there and leech money off of people?
It means, yes, and it's a metaphor. It's an allegory. It's an allegory, you moron. You don't even understand what the word allegory is.
No, you don't.
Now we're talking about the word vampire. We're not talking about monster vampires, because those are fantasy.
One type of vampire.
I can have all kinds of orcs. And so what? You can have frost orcs. We can have, but that doesn't explain the linguistic root of the word, and that's what we're talking about. But obviously, it's just a concept that's too big.
That leeches off of somebody else. It doesn't have to be blood.
Oh my
It can be energy. It can be finances.
Okay, so you're a leech.
Land.
I agree with that. You are a financial leach on the state. Okay, I mean, I will give you that. So in that token,
here we go.
You're right. You win, Von Helden. You are a vampire. You win, Von.
Yeah.
See, I can admit when I'm wrong. You're right.
Okay, here we go. Medical truth behind vampire myths.
What
it's a
site
pale
is this from?
complexion,
What site is this
fatigue,
from?
fading spells,
What
and
site
shortness of
is
breath.
this from?
It
What
is
site is this?
digestive disorders.
What site is it from? Post in the chat what site it's from. I don't want a vampire site. I want like a medical journal or something. But we're talking about the meaning of the word vampire, not what vampires are.
Can you Google WebMD? Are you dense?
Hey, listen, I actually one night when you said Google wayward gene, I did, and nothing came up because there's not even such an expression.
Wayward gene?
A medical condition.
I'm not buying that for a second.
There is
I
a
don't
medical
know what
condition
wayward.
where people are sensitive to light.
Yes.
And they have a fatigue syndrome. They have a digestive problem.
Right. I understand that, and in the colloquial sense nowadays, people call it the quote vampire disease, but that does not make you a vampire. Do you guys ever get sick of being wrong? Like seriously?
Wayward gene.
There's no such thing. Okay, I'm gonna Google wayward gene again. Jesus Christ.
All right, let me put this up on screen.
I'll give it to you. We can move past vampire because I mean, okay, you proved you are a financial vampire, but I mean.
Okay, I googled wayward gene, and according to this, there are 509,000 results for wayward gene. 509,000 results for wayward gene in 0.34 seconds. Okay,
so what is your wayward? I got the link on the group chat.
I'm looking right here at it. Okay, just a sec. I'll get your link here.
There's a link
and
on
this is the vampire. This is the vampire one.
Medical truth behind vampire myths. It's on the group chat.
I'm not getting it. The last thing I got is Brady left group chat. Okay, genetics, wayward genes, and grieving scientists, 2013. There's no article there.
I have the link on the group
Gene
chat.
Vincent, wayward wind, protecting against wayward human-induced. Okay, slicing bad genes. There's a case of that's talking about slicing.
Genetics, wayward genes, and grieving scientists.
Yeah, but there's no article there.
Dirty
There it is. I just posted it on the group chat.
I'm looking.
You need to clean that mess up.
Where am I here? No, it tells me I gotta pay money to see this article.
You gotta pay to get it. All right.
Well, there's no. You can't use that. I can't even read anything about it.
Allison Abbott weighs up a believable cinematic treatment of genetics research and the personalities at the bench. Okay,
that's just what it says under the search. Yeah, you got to pay to get the story, so that doesn't do me any good.
That doesn't mean
I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to
No,
help you here.
I got it in the
Because
group
everything,
chat.
because everything I'm seeing has to do with like splicing and like stem cell shit. It has nothing to do with
Oh my god, I'll
vampirism.
be right back.
If you open up the group
All right.
chat, I have it at the
There it
bottom
is.
down there.
All right, I'm looking at this now. I got you. I'm looking at your thing. Redirect.
Emerald's Gray WordPress.com 2008.
Oh, this is like a vampire site. What is Amir's Gray? It starts out with "piss the fuck off." Oh, this is going to be credible. I can tell right now. That's the first thing it says right at the top. And then it says "caution with herbs." I don't know if this is a reputable source, man. And it's just a paragraph. It doesn't even cite any like sources or any medical journals to back anything up.
Let me go to the bottom.
Oh, it said, okay, fine. It says the first disorder that was often mistaken for symptom of a vampire attack, okay, anemia. And I know about tuberculosis being mistaken in New England and stuff for being a vampire, but that has nothing to do with the word vampirism. That's how this whole thing started. But yeah, I don't know, do they cite anything here?
Recheck the group chat. There's the thing that'll just freaking end all this.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Chris Hollow. Try his link.
So long story short, they keep giving me links to like horror websites to prove that there's different kinds of vampires. But I still stand by my original argument that the vampirism is the act of drinking blood. Right? You can use that term figuratively, metaphorically, right? To talk about someone who is like a financial vampire like Shani or Vaughn actually are. But the word vampirism, I'm pretty sure if you look it up right now, has to do with the act of drinking blood. But anyways, folks, that's part 2. How much more do we got? Well, we got another nice little chunk. We can check that out next time we get together. There's more follies to come. And we'll be checking in on the whole Rev and Shani situation along the way. Folks, just a reminder that next week, next Thursday at least, I am preoccupied. I won't be able to do the regular show. But we'll figure out something. Maybe do something earlier in the week or put up some content or do a premiere or something. I'm not sure yet, but we'll... no promises. Fingers crossed. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your ear to the ground. Remember to thumbs up the video and all that good, crazy YouTube stuff. After party, yeah, it's early. Yeah, I could go over to Discord if you want to join. The link is below. The link also, if you want to join Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers, that is found below. And if you want to help Rev get the fuck out of there, the link to that is below as well. Folks, thank you once again for joining me. Until next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.